Hey everybody, welcome to my sketchbook tour. This is my latest sketchbook that I finished. This is a Who marker pad sketchbook. It's pretty nice. It's got a hard cover. It's got a nice textured finish on the cover. You can see the little Who mark right there. It's got a band to hold it and a tab to mark your pages. I don't think I will use this again though. It's a little thick, like it's very big. I mean, I like the size of the pages. I like that it's square. But it's very thick. And my husband for Christmas got me the Ilio sketchbook, which I am very excited about. I love drawing with waffles, and these are the sketchbooks that she uses. About the same size-wise, but I haven't even opened this yet. This is gonna be my next one. Look at, ooh. I actually already recognize it. Isn't that crazy from watching her videos? Like this little thing here. This is where she usually practices what she's going to put on her first page, or sometimes what she paints on the covers. But yeah, these pages are so smooth. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So anyway, that's the next sketchbook. But let's go through this one. I'm going to try to keep this. I'm probably going to go through pretty quickly because I already recorded this video once and it was a half hour, which is way too long. So I'm going to try to go through this a little bit quicker. So right from the beginning, I made a mistake. I wrote sketchbook number 2. Yeah, it's actually number 3. I forgot about the one little sketchbook that I did already. So this is my 3rd sketchbook. Started May 24th, 2020 and ended December 20th, 2020. A lot of the prompts in here are from Reddit Sketch Daily. I follow Reddit Sketch Daily, and I like to participate in that, so I'll be saying that a lot as I go through here. This was a Reddit Sketch Daily prompt, angelfish. This was another one, bicycle. I really like the color of this, the color combo that I used. I used a gold pen that I have. That was fun. And I like how it's kind of wonky. Like, I try a lot of times to draw realistically, and I've noticed that the closer I get to realism, the less I like the drawing, how it turned out. Unless I like nail the realism, it's just, things are more fun when they're wonky and like, I don't know. It's true with objects anyway. When you get wonkiness on people, like on portraits and people's bodies, it gets a little strange. But on objects for sure, like wonkiness is okay. Like I like it. I don't know. This is a drawing I tried to do of my daughter. She was wearing that outfit and I tried to make her into a cartoon. Cats and wigs, Reddit Sketch Daily. That's a cat wearing a wig. I think this was Sketch Daily, but it was just a bird, yellow bird I drew. This was Labracadabrador, was the prompt, which here's the one I actually ended up submitting or whatever. This was an experiment. I thought I would try to put some watercolor paints on these pages and see how these pages held up, but I don't know if you could tell in the video, but the pages kind of buckled a lot. Did not work really well. And then I tried to save it with some colored pencils, and it was just ended up being a mess. So I redrew it. This was Rock and Roll World Tour. I don't remember at all what inspired this. It could have been a Reddit Sketch Daily. Like, it could have maybe just been like draw broccoli and I came up with this. I really don't remember, but I love it. Shredding with antioxidants. Yes. He's so cute too. I love his mad little face. Zombie girl, or not zombie, mummy girl. Some ballerinas. This was right at Sketch Daily. It's a stock-eyed fly. Hummingbird moths, I think these are called. Yeah, they're fun. They're cute. This was a portrait I drew. I tried to... Okay, sorry. Crazy noise coming from the other room. That was my husband. Anyway, this was a portrait I tried to draw. Or I did draw. And I tried to do a background on it. This was actually inspired by somebody I follow on Instagram. I really like her artwork, and she does a lot of black backgrounds for artwork, so I thought I would try that. I don't know, it's all right. Another portrait, some blue eyes, like the little freckles. Something I started drawing and just abandoned. I don't know. Birds of Paradise. I believe that was right at Sketch Daily. This one was Toad, and I felt like putting him in a suit, so I did. So he's a business toad. He's serious. He's a serious toad. This was a prompt from Inktober 52, which is the year-long Inktober thing. Elf. I don't know, I kind of was experimenting with cross-hatching in the face and stuff. I like her hair, though. It's pretty cool. A blue elf. This was some wonky sunglasses again, like I was saying before. The wonkiness in the sunglasses is okay, but if I get too much wonkiness in her face, then that just gets weird. I don't know. The sketch I did with some highlighters. I really like that dress. I like that hand too. It was a good hand. This was just a disaster. Ugly. That sums it up. I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to draw a character or something, and yuck. And then we go to this pretty. Yes. Nice 1950s-ish singer. Like the microphone. It's a cool microphone. Owl. Just an illustrated owl. This was trying to play with exaggerated features, and I just thought, what if I drew a blue jay with really big eyes? So I did. Mummy! This was around October, the fall. I started drawing fall-themed things. My jack-o'-lantern man raking up some fall leaves with his little raven friend. The moon, I don't like how the moon turned out. I could have drawn it more circular than that. Now it looks like a pumpkin or something. I don't know. But his jacket's cool. He's got a cool jacket and some patches. Ooh, Skelly Queen. I love this one. This is probably one of my favorites in this book, actually. I love how her hair turned out. I don't usually do that well with hair. It's one of the things I'm learning. I struggle with it a little bit. But I like how this one, I took my time with this one, and I like how her hair swooshes about. This was I found a reference of a cartoon on Google or something, I think, or maybe even Pinterest. And I just really liked this drawing, so I tried to replicate it. It helps me practicing other people's, or trying to replicate other people's cartoons and faces and stuff really helps me with shapes and getting ideas for how to draw eyes and noses in a stylized way. That's really what I'm trying, like I was saying before about the closer things get to realism, the less I like them. And not that I think that there's anything wrong with realism. I think people that can do like those hyper-realistic drawings are absolutely amazing. But I think there's like, you can get to a certain place with that, and when you nail the hyperrealism, it's amazing. But like, there's almost like a curve, like you get, it's like until you get to that level of where you can really nail it, the stuff just isn't that great. It's just because it's not stylized and it's not fun and it's not unique. It's like trying to copy realism, but it's not getting it right, so it just fails. And I'm finding that the more I try to do realistic things, which I have a very strong tendency to go that way with my art, because I never did come up with like a stylized illustrative style. I'm still working on that, so I'm trying to practice other people's stuff so that I can get away from the realism and start developing a more unique style of my own. But I really like her hands and her nose. Her nose is super cute. This was more, I did a lot of, if you hear that noise, that's my dog. Hello, Sierra. I did a bunch of vampires. I don't know why. It was Halloween. I was just drawing. I didn't finish this one, but I like her tooth. It's cute. Here's another one. I love her hair. Swoosh. Swoosh. A random thing I was trying to draw. Don't really know what I was doing. Cute, fat, fluffy bird. He's so fat and fluffy. I love him. This was, I know it was inspired by a Pinterest image. Oh, Sierra. And I think the only thing I ended up replicating was this outfit, and I think I even added this ruffle on here. I don't think that was on the original outfit, but then I added socks, and I remember thinking I want to throw some Doc Martens on this chick because she looks like she can use some Doc Martens. So that's what I did. Yeah. That was a Pinterest drawing, a Pinterest image I drew. I was trying to work on how fabric folds because she has a jacket over her shoulder, but this just didn't. Ugh, bleh. Eyeballs. I love these ones. They're so sexy. It's like mysterious. Another unfinished vampire. Another vampire. I was trying to use straight jagged lines with this one. More angular. This was the girl. I don't know. Where I think I used a reference image for the spot, for the position she's standing in, for the pose, but I know I just made up this outfit and everything, and I just thought it would be really funny to have a baseball team or softball team named Sarcasm, like Team Sarcasm. I don't know, I just really liked it. It was fun. The illustrated guide to mindfuckery. Yeah, this one is one of the drawings I did outside. I remember when I was drawing this, I was outside on my picnic table. It was really nice out. A friend of mine pointed out this, though. She said as part of the mindfuckery that the title is on the back of the book and not the front. And I was like, I wish I could say I did that on purpose, but I did not. I just happened to have room here and you could see it, and I put it there thinking, oh, it's on the book. But no, this would actually be the front of the book. But whatever. Yeah, it's part of the mindfuckery. Sure, we'll go with that. Which, making something, I don't know, a potion. I like this hand. Another vampire girl. I don't know why I didn't finish her. Her hair's super cute. Her face is super cute. Her nose is really cute. I don't know what was going on that I didn't finish her, but I don't know. Oh, this is when I got my anime book, Girls of Animation. Yeah, I did these sketches. These are, so I was just trying to learn like the eyes, like how to do the eyes and the mouths and the noses, because they're very different. They're highly stylized. So I drew a couple of the portraits that were in there. I really wish that I wouldn't have colored these ones, because they were super cute before I colored them. I was messing around with highlighter. I don't know. But, you know, you live and you learn. Random drawing. Just a girl, I don't know. Another anime girl. Like that hand. I like her shirt, too. That came out cute. Oh, and this was October. So for October, instead of doing Inktober this year, I decided to go it alone and at the time I was really into that anime book that I got, so I thought, well, I'll practice more anime girls, and I'll do a week of people anime style. So that was what I was going to do the first week, and then the second week I was going to do something else, and the third week I was going to do something else, and the fourth week I was going to do something else. That was my plan, but I think I only got through like a week and a half or so and abandoned it. But anyway, so this was October 1st. Hello. I like her hair, it's cute. Oh, and the other thing I did with this first week was I tried to only feature one color, so I kept it all black and white except for one color. So pink hair. This one was red, October 2nd. I like the boots. And this one I really like how the hands turned out. They're very expressive. They don't look so rigid. This whole thing, I like it. It's not rigid. That was October 3rd, October 4th. I like her hair, I like victory rolls, they're awesome. This one I really like the expression on her face. I think I captured that one pretty good. October 5th. October 6th, I was super proud of this one. I did not use a reference for the body for this one. I drew it completely, and you could kind of tell because the legs, or the arms, I mean, are very long. Legs are kind of long too, but the arms are very long. But it's more stylized, and I don't know, I was really proud of how it came out without using any reference at all. Because I wanted to do something jumping, and I remember looking for reference photos of people jumping, and I couldn't find like what I was going for. So I was like, I'm just gonna wing it, and I did, and it came out pretty cute. I like the hair. So, and October 7th, I was bored, so I decided to draw a boy that was bored. And then the next week, I decided I was going to do animals. I did a horse, and then a horse led to a unicorn. I like the hatching right here. So I almost got that inking right. I don't know. And then a kitty. It's a cute kitty with the eyeballs. Eyes are really cute. And then I guess that's when I gave up on that. This was just a cute girl in a hat. I didn't finish. This was an anime girl. I tried to draw a French anime girl. Smoking, but it's all jacked up, this shoulder. This arm should be down here more. It's funny, after I've stepped away from something for a while, I could go back and look at it and be like, okay, clearly this arm should have been down here more. Like, I could see what's wrong with it now, but when I'm in the moment and I'm drawing it, it's like I get stuck with this thing in my head and I can't quite see what's wrong with it. It's really bizarre. It's kind of like that whole thing when you, in digital art, because I'm doing a lot of digital art now, and you could flip the canvas, and it's amazing when you flip the canvas and then you look at it and you're like, holy moly, this is totally wrong. Like, the head shape is wrong, and the proportions are off, and you don't see it until you flip that canvas and look at it a different way. So, I don't know, it's just interesting. This is a face I drew. I love her freckles. I actually really like this drawing. It's one of my favorites in here. I don't know why. It's just cute. This is actually a speed limit sign that's on my road. I was walking a lot then, and I just thought it was really interesting because I liked how the vines were growing on it. So I took a picture of it and redrew it. Don't know. I drew an apple, and then I drew a whole bunch of line work on it. I was just working with lines and different patterns, and I don't know what I was trying to do there. Another portrait. This one I was playing with my gray tone markers, which, I don't know. I started out cute, and then it kept getting darker and darker and darker, and ended up getting too dark, and then I tried to put highlights on it. And I don't really like those highlights. I think if I would have left those off, it would have been okay, but I don't know. Her eyes are still pretty. Oh, I like her eyes. Oh, this was a stylized ladybug. It's cute. Really like it. With the wiggly legs. Mermaid I started drawing but never finished. Don't really know why I didn't finish it. This is when I was working on stylized portraits. I was trying to focus on making the eyes a little bit bigger because I like eyes. I like how her hair turned out. It's cute. Oh, this one, the drawing, the hair, I don't know what I was doing with the hair. It was a hot mess, but I ended up flattening her hair. It was sticking up at the top like punky, and then I ended up flattening it out, and then I just turned this into the background, or at least attempted to. I don't know, it doesn't look terrible. If I didn't explain that to you, you'd probably just look at it and be like, okay, maybe it's the background, or maybe her hair is really staticky. I don't know. But yeah, kind of like how some of this hatching turned out. Looks pretty cute. This was right at Sketch Daily. I believe the prompt was goldfish, but I wanted to keep drawing people, so I found a way to include a person in this. A little girl with her nose smushed up against the glass, looking at the goldie fish, which I really like how the goldfish turned out. Sexy troll. I have no clue. I don't know. I was trying to come up with a prompt, and I thought of a sexy troll, and that's what I tried to draw. This was her in a bikini. I started, man. Okay then. This was from my anime book. I changed up the outfit a little bit, but that was one of the poses in that book that I really liked. I thought it was super cute. I loved the hands came out so good. I love the hands. I really got better with hands this year. And then Sky, I had this all drawn, and I think I was taking a picture of it for Instagram or something, and my daughter Sky drew a smiley face on her shirt, which I was really mad at first, but then I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's actually kind of cute. So that's her little addition to my art. This was another prompt. I think the prompt was death, and I was thinking, what would death look like if death was a woman? So that's what I drew. This is another Reddit Sketch Daily. It was Pitbull. Nice little Pitbull drawing. This is Birds in December. It was a month-long thing where you draw a bird every day of December. I unfortunately did not hear about it until much later in the month. So, yeah. Anyway, that's my black-necked stork. I was trying to work on backgrounds here, and I don't know. It's all right. A wreath. It was getting to be Christmas time, 12/18. A cardinal. A pink elephant. Don't know what was going on there. I think at this point I was just trying to finish this this book. I remember being really frustrated with my artwork this day. Yes, this was the same day I did this pink elephant, and I couldn't think of things to draw. I was just very frustrated, and every time I do that, I find this chick with the disgusted face, and I draw her. I don't know why, because it's just meh. It's how I feel about my artwork at the time. This was Reddit Sketch Daily. The prompt was Mr. Bean, but I think it looks more like Michael Scott from The Office. I tried to do a cartoon version. I don't know. He's still kind of cool, though. The portrait I did. It's all right. Got a little carried away with the markers, but I like the background. It's pretty nice. This was Discount Pokemon I just kind of took a Pokemon character that existed and changed it up a little bit. I don't know what I was doing. I really wish I hadn't colored it in this dark color because it kind of lost all the features and details and stuff, but yeah. So vintage bathing suits in December. I actually watched Drawing with Waffles Sketchbook Tour, and she had drawn a bunch of bathing suits in hers, and then I got on searching vintage, like 1950s bathing suits in Pinterest, and I started drawing those. I really like them. They're pretty. Love vintage stuff. And that was the last page, and there's nothing in the pocket. There's a little pocket in this book. And that's it. So that's my sketchbook number 3. Thanks for watching, and I hope it wasn't too long and boring. And I will get started on my next book, which is this one. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this one yet. I thought about keeping it just for Reddit Sketch Daily and only doing my Sketch Daily stuff in it. But then I also thought it might be fun, since it's Drawing with Waffles, a sketchbook that she uses. I thought it might be fun to draw whatever she draws. Like whenever she puts a video out, kind of try drawing what she's drawing and do this whole sketchbook with just Drawing with Waffles stuff. So I don't know. It's an idea I'm kicking around. So that is it. And thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. All right. Thanks. Bye.